Too low to the mall. With a couple capos and 100 fucking dimes. Color slaughter gang, you get your shit popped. Jack up with a drum, this bitch ain't never go stop. Be on that 9-4 shit.
Hey y'all, hey, happy Monday. So I am literally like watching editing. Okay, probably not a good thing to say if I'm driving, but watching editing. Oh, it's gonna take me forever to get home because I'm in the traffic that is going the opposite direction that I always talk shit about. What did I say today was? Hey y'all, hey, happy Friday. It's October 11th. I am off today, but I had to go to work because I needed to get some stuff. So now I'm driving back home. Plus we have one car because my car is in the shop. The replacement charger for my EV portion of the vehicle came in, and we dropped it off yesterday, and they said it takes like 2 days. Whatever. But I am editing my video, my next video, I think it's my next video, and I am laughing at myself because I love it. Like, I love it. Like, I don't know if this is gonna make it in the clip, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I love it. I love it because I think I've spent a lot of time in my life being quote unquote professional. And that's probably not the right word because I don't want this to come off as anything has to do with anything else or anybody else but myself. But I think I've spent a lot of time in my life, especially my work life, being that I am one of the few black girls. Like, when I say few, I mean few black girls, like, in my position at my job. Like, worldwide, at the current position that I have, there's only 12 black females out of like 160 something thousand in the whole like industry. Not even industry, because industry is like subject to a particular job. I mean, like, in the whole place, right? The whole place, worldwide, international, the whole place. So every position that I've had, I have been, token's not the word. I have been the example, in a good way. The example, the leader, the, you know, the everything, right? And just growing up, my grandparents were born in the 30s. So growing up, you know, it has been taught to us that obviously, I think, honestly, depending on where you grew up and who you grew up with or who raised you, that you will be great. And I am okay with that. I think that I am built for this. Like, I talk to Shantae a lot when it comes to just certain things that I do in my job. And I'm like, I know that I was put on this earth for this and many other reasons. Like, I am built for this. But because of that, it doesn't cause me to act different because I am who I am. This is who I am. But I think sometimes I'm very detached from certain things and very compartmentalized in certain things. And I have to be for my job. But I think I'm good at my job because I grew up that way as well. And like, that's why I say I definitely was born for this. Like, I was meant for this. But it causes me sometimes, because I'm in that particular space so much and at any given moment, it causes me sometimes to not be able to I don't know if it causes me not to be able to. I think it causes other people to forget. Like, bitch, I am not the one. No, that's not the right thing to say. That's not it. I just am who I am, right? I don't think it's a code switch thing. I don't think it's a this or that. There's just certain things that I think that are professional or not professional. But sometimes with that, it causes me to be more, I don't know the word for it, so hopefully y'all figure it out. But it causes me to play a part. No, it's not play a part, because it's not like I'm being somebody different. My people, y'all understand what I'm saying. It causes me to be more aware of things and my surroundings and what could possibly happen based off of certain things I do, say, or how I act. So because that's a part of my day-to-day, and because a part of my day-to-day is being the one that is representing us, I tend to, it's second nature for me to be cautious, right? But I think because of that, it is also hard for me when it comes to social media, to just be me. And it's not hard because I find it hard. It's hard because no matter how much I separate my worlds, that could possibly be a detriment to, my career, right? So last night I got kind of annoyed. I get annoyed with people on Instagram all the time because there's so many, as I'm talking about this, there's so many like fake people. And it's funny because like, you're like, well, bitch, you're talking about this. Like, isn't that fake? I don't think that's fake. I think that every aspect of our personality plays a role in every situation. But being fake is, y'all know what being fake is. I don't even have to do that. So I feel like in the industry of bodybuilding, we come across so many people that literally go out of their way to only interact with people because they're popular. And I've stated something like this before, and it's very annoying, right? Because it's like they think that that's their only way to success. Now, being in the industry, being in any job that I think any of us, if you're listening to this, watching this, relationships build, I think relationships build success just as much as credentials, right? But actually genuine relationships, because it is, I have learned that throughout my life. Like, you could be the hardest worker with the most credentials, but who and how you treat each other actually matters just as much. But just knowing people for the sake of trying to think that that's going to put you ahead in the game, such as bodybuilding, is kind of very annoying. And it's very annoying for small business owners too, because people will go out of their way to pay, like, and follow just to say that they know somebody or to name drop. And it's funny to me because we're not talking about young kids. We're talking about adults, people our ages, right? My age. So it's kind of annoying. So last night I just deactivated my Instagram account. And I deactivate my Instagram account every now and again, but I think this is probably going to be longer than I initially expected for multiple reasons. I actually am thoroughly enjoying my new business. Like, I'm thoroughly enjoying making content for my new business. And again, I was talking to Bae and I was like, I don't know if I'm enjoying it more because I don't know if I find it easier to make this content because of I have a product. Sometimes I think when you have a product, it's easier to sell than a service. But I also don't know if it's easier to make because this is not my first time, making business content, or if it's easier to make because with my job in bodybuilding, I can kind of be limited to certain things because everyone doesn't understand the bodybuilding world. Everyone doesn't understand me being on social media in a bikini. And you can say, well, who gives a fuck? And I don't give a fuck, but it has some effect on my job. It just does. And everyone doesn't have that necessarily luxury to only work in the fitness world where it might not have an effect on their job. And I do my best to, every time I am in a new space, block everyone that I could potentially work with. But at the end of the day, humans are humans, the world is fucked up, and this is where we are, right? So I am thoroughly enjoying the content that I am making for my business, and I really want to focus 100% on my social media for Me Time Coffee. Like, it warms my heart so much about this business. So I will still be making my YouTubes now. Now my YouTube, like, here's the thing. If you want to find out what's going on in my life, follow my YouTubes. But I just really got annoyed. Now, here we go. Next week, I could be in a different light and we could activate the account. But I really don't think that's going to happen. I really don't foresee me doing this until next year. And I was thinking like, oh no, but my posing business, who's going to find me? You know what? The same people that have find me as long as I've been on, social media that has found me. If you want to pose with me, I thoroughly love and enjoy posing. I thoroughly love and enjoy helping women build their confidence. And I'm probably going to end up rebranding my posing business to still have posing, but I want the focus to really be on just building confidence. Like, that'll come later. I've had that in the plans anyway, and I was going to do that first, but I want to do the Me Time Coffee first and come back and rebrand my posing business to focus more on building confidence through fitness and posing and whatever, all the other things. But I hope this traffic goes away because I got to get Bae back her car before she has to go to class. So that's all I came out here to say. A little vulnerable moments. I'm not going to even edit this. I'm just going to post it. I hope it all makes sense. If it doesn't, DM me, whatever. But yeah, y'all, have a great